Hello, Princess. Good afternoon from Matheson Hammock, out for a quick walk, actually taking a break from preparations because I know I've alluded to this, but I guess I should let everybody know that tomorrow I leave for Nassau in the Bahamas for a couple of days, going to visit Atlantis, particularly Aquaventure, compare it to Dubai's Aquaventure. Then on Saturday, I am, for the first time in a year and a half, over a year and a half, thank you, CDC, going to board a cruise ship, Adventure of the Seas, from Nassau, with 2 days at Coco Key, or Coco Cay, that's how they say it, a day in Cozumel, and then a day in Grand Bahama. So a basic Caribbean milk run, 7-day cruise, pretty standard, pretty routine, but it's going to be awesome because in addition to evading the nitwits at the CDC by going to a foreign port, it's been a long time and I'm ready for a cruise. So, been packing for a couple days. I've been going through my list many times. I am terribly afraid I'm going to forget something because this is also the first time I've left the country in over a year and a half. So all my bags and everything are kind of scattered about. I had taken apart all the little containers or cases or whatever that I used to use for... Alright, sorry about that. There was a phone call and I think, yeah, it kept recording. Anyway, so all the cases that I would always take with me with all of my gear and everything, got to make sure everything's in there, cables, chargers, all that fun stuff, I guess. But I'm good. The list is pretty thorough, and I seem to have everything that I need. I've been doing shopping errands and everything for the last couple of days to get ready. And tomorrow morning, flight is not till the afternoon, so I do have some time in the morning to go through it one more time, make sure I'm packed up. My goal is to be ready to leave, ready to get in the car at least 4 hours before I need to, so I don't stress, because I don't want to be stressed. The last year and a half has been unnecessarily stressful enough. Thank you, nitwits at not only the CDC, but NIH and our corrupt and compromised leaders at the NIH and CDC. But anyway, I know it's going to be a regular cruise, nothing particularly special about the itinerary, but I thought, there's bugs out here, since it's been a while, maybe I want to try a few different things, or at least set some goals, because I don't know, I've thought that I have gotten into kind of a routine on my last couple of sailings, and I don't know, maybe want to mix that up a little bit. I don't know, who knows? Remember, the ultimate goal is to have fun and enjoy the cruise out of the purview of the CDC, so that's, pretty much a guarantee. But a few things that I want to do this time that I just don't do. Ugh, bugs. That's just a gnat. Still, ugh. So, where was I? Doing things. All right. Number one, I want to go in the pool. Just go splash around in one of the big pools. I did in the solarium on Explorer of the Seas, but I think maybe I want to sit at least in the saucer section, the shallow section of the main pool, just to see how it is. Maybe not during one of the parties when it's crowded, but I don't know. I remember when I was a kid on a cruise ship, it was always kind of nice to get in the pool. I don't want to get sloshed around, but I don't know. I figure I haven't done it in a while, so let's do that. On this ship, Adventure of the Seas, I do definitely want to hit the water slides. Not that I don't do them normally, but I was thinking back, and Explorer of the Seas has not been amplified yet, or had not been amplified yet, so she did not have water slides. Before that, Norwegian Encore, November in the North Atlantic, not really good for water slides. And before that, Carnival Magic, the water park was open at really weird times. So I always missed it. I would forget one day, and then I would try to go the next day, and it was closed, and I would forget. I just never actually got to use the water slides on Carnival Magic, so we're definitely going to make that happen this time. More importantly, though, especially for being on Royal Caribbean, I am determined to enjoy the MDR. That's the main dining room. My last few experiences in the Royal MDR on Explorer were not great. I'll put it that way. I only went like 3 times and then spent the rest of the cruise basically at the buffet. This time, I hope it's better. I'm expecting actually them to have recalled like their most highly rated culinary team and everything, so that probably will be fixed. Explorer, by the way, she was on her way to dry dock, so they might have been scheduling things, getting ready for like offloading crew and everything like that, so who knows. But this time I expect them to have their best foot forward for the big return to sailing. So yes, but you know what, I will try different things. I'm going to order an appetizer. If I don't like it, I'm going to ask for something else. I'm going to order a main. If I don't like it, I'm going to ask for something else. I am determined to enjoy it, and I'm sure we will. Next, this one's particularly easy for me. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm going to have a drink at every bar. Believe it or not, I think I missed a couple on Explorer of the Seas, and I almost missed a couple on Symphony of the Seas, even though we were aboard for 12 days. She's a really big ship. I do remember on the next to last day, running around trying to get drinks at bars that I hadn't visited yet, so I don't really want to have to worry about that, but I don't know. Yeah, what does it say about me when my goal is to visit every bar? It's a bar crawl. They do it all the time. Not a big deal. Probably one of the bigger deals for me, though, is I want to do at least one relax activity every day. I realize that usually when I'm sailing, or even when I'm at a theme park or something like that, I'm kind of like go, 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 and don't really ever take time to relax. I always get home more tired and exhausted than when I left. So this time, every day, just do something, even if it's sit in a deck chair for half an hour and watch the ocean, listen to music. Nothing that requires, I don't know, nothing I have to think about. So no YouTube, no Rumble, no Odyssey, no podcasts. I'm not going to read news or anything like that. Just sit, watch the ocean, listen to music, or just something that, I don't know, I can just sit there and not do. I don't know. Anything. Maybe it's just go and sit in the, well, let's see. She does have a Crown Lounge. Not like the old Sovereign class, but still there. And just watch the waves go by, or listen to the orchestra or the pianist or something like that. Something that's just not really an activity. Something you just sort of can sit and that's what you're doing. Okay? Goal is for every day, except embarkation day, because there won't really be much time. Let's see, what else is there? Okay. Whoop. Another thing I do not recall ever doing, I'm going to order room service. I don't know what day, probably for lunch someday when there's not much going on, but I just want to experience ordering room service. I've looked at the menus. There's never really been anything like that great on them, but this time I'm going to do it. Even if it's just a shrimp cocktail and a hamburger, we're going to do it. I want to have the food delivered. I'm going to eat it, and we'll see how that goes. One of the reasons I don't do it is because it takes forever. You got to call, you got to wait, and it's just such a huge part of the day. I don't know, it hasn't really been worth it for me, and I don't know. But I see a lot of people reviewing it, so let's do that this time. And finally, I'm going to do 3 never-before-done activities, but like cruising type activities, things that I see on the planner that I just don't do because they look, I don't know, uninteresting, and I don't want to do them. Well, this time I am. I'm talking about things like go to the towel folding, or no, actually participate in the towel folding session. Go to the art auction. I'm not going to buy any art. I just want to go to the auction and sit there. I think they give free champagne, so I don't know, that might be a draw. But there's plenty of these things that happen on the ship, never done because they don't look really interesting to me, but we're going to do 3 of those this time. Now, there are a couple of optional things. Maybe I'll do, maybe I won't. I don't know, these are royal exclusive? Yeah, I guess that's the word. Things that, again, I've never really felt compelled to do. I don't know why. They look fun. I've just been like, that's the flow rider and rock climbing. the guest count on this sailing, apparently it's going to be pretty low, so there should be no wait times for anything. If that happens and it's easy to do, maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe. They're optional. Maybe. No commitments. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. Now, I thought about some things that I will not do. Couldn't really come up with a list, but there is one thing that no matter who asks, no matter what I'm offered, I will absolutely not do, and that is the quest. I've done it before. I have been the participant, and oh, nay, now the horseflies are out. Oh, shoo. All right. Not again. Not after the incident and the weirdness last time. I will go. I will sit all the way in the top row, in the back, close to the exit. So as soon as it gets even the slightest bit wonky, I am out of there. So, yes, been there, done that. Not again. Not going to happen. Well, on a lighter note, well, those are the things that I plan to do, maybe do, not do on the cruise. Looking forward to it, and I know by making this list, it does add a little bit of pressure to my trip. You know, kind of giving myself homework, a checklist, an achievement list. I don't know, so now I have to worry about that. But it's okay, because that is why I am thankful for my problems.